not look to the side the whole time. Otherwise I have to put this up. That cuts off their heads. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, it's Nat, and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a slightly different video. I know I have not been active. I know. I made it kind of for my Pinterest account, and then I kind of forgot about my Pinterest account because I now have an Instagram account. But I have a GiaNina themed Instagram account as one of my many Instagram accounts. And on my Instagram story for that, I put up a question box, and it was questions I get asked as a Gia fan page. So I'm going to answer those. I'm here for you. I have the questions on my phone here. First question is, what inspired you to start a Gia fan page? And I love your edits. So thank you. I take pride in my edits. I put lots of work into those, so thank you. What inspired me to become a Gia fan page? Well, I have a Riverdale Instagram account, Betty's Strawberry Milkshake, and that was my original Instagram account other than like my private personal account, whatever you want to call it. And I somehow came across the Gia fan page side of that Instagram, and I think I saw Hannah and GiaNina or GiaNina Cuties first, and I saw their edits and everything, and it just made me want to have a Gia fan page, because I had supported Gia since Dance Moms, because that's where I discovered her and I fell in love with everything about her. And so I've been a fierce fan, but I just didn't have Instagram for a while, then I did, and I didn't even know that was a thing to make GiaNina fan pages. So next question, why Gia? Well, just out of the season 8 cast of Dance Moms, Gia stuck out to me the most. It's hard to explain why exactly, but just I really liked her. I liked everything about her, how she stood up for herself. I liked her cat ears, but I also liked how she didn't dress older than herself or act older than herself. If anything, at that point she acted younger, dressed younger with like her cat ears era. But I liked how she stood up for herself, how she wasn't afraid to defend her mom. She was an amazing dancer. Just everything about that made me fall in love with her, which led to me having a Gia fan page. What makes you to be a Gia fan page? Well, I'm not sure exactly what you want me to answer this question, but I have a GiaNina fan page, which is GiaNina_and_Bella. I'll pop it up. That's probably why I'm doing a hand motion. And I make Gia edits and Bella edits. Bella is her friend, and I have a fan page dedicated to them both. And so, what makes you to be a Gia fan page? I love Gia, and I really like making edits of her and her friends, so that's why I have a Gia fan page. That's not exactly the answer, but that's what makes me one, I guess. When did you first decide to make a fan page for Gia? In a minute I'll pull up the actual date, but as I said before, I was looking one random day, and I somehow came across the GiaNina side of Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do this. But let me pull up the original date here. Okay, so the day I started a Gia fan page was April 5th, 2021 at 10:01 a.m. So, why did you choose to be a Gia fan page? I chose to be a Gia fan page because she's the one who I actually related to the most. I didn't say this before. This is a question that's been asked in various different ways. But I relate to Gia the most out of anyone on cast of season 8 of Dance Moms, because I see me in her a little bit. She's a dancer, so she has a skinnier body than me, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, she does more exercise than me, and she probably eats a little more healthy. That's just how it is. I'm perfectly happy with my body and how I am. But what I like about her is that I see me in her because she's not perfect. She has thick brown hair, and she's normal height if small, and she lives a semi-normal life with her best friend and her mom. She does school, it's online, but she's not Kim Kardashian, I say her last name wrong, with lip extensions and lip fillers and fakeness. She's very real, and I see her in me because I have thick brown hair, and I mean, I like to dance, I'm not good at it, but like I see me in her, if that makes sense. So, do you ever get tired of editing? Definitely. It's something I do as a hobby for fun, but it's obviously not like a career or anything. And I took a small break at one point. I didn't even announce it. I didn't have inspiration. I didn't know what to edit. So definitely I get tired of editing sometimes, but when inspiration strikes, I just edit and then post. It's just when it randomly hits me. Do you like making video edits or photo edits better? I don't think I've ever made a photo edit. I've posted photos in the past with like captions, but never photo edits. So I'd have to say video edits. That's just what I started doing. I started on Video Star, and there was no transitions or anything, and it was, I mean, I'm proud of them because it took a lot of work, but I've definitely evolved since then, and I use CapCut now, and that's really easy to use with lots of transitions, and I like it. What inspired you to make a Gia fan page? I pretty much am answering the same things over and over for some of these, but I want to give everyone a chance, and I have a different answer almost every time. What inspired me was just also the creativity in the fandom, all the different video edits and the time and thought put into those, and I wanted to be a part of that. I just had this like rush of adrenaline. I want to try that. So, when did you start to like Gia? That's a very good question. I started to like her on Dance Moms, but because that was when I was first introduced to her, or when I first saw her for the first time. But I didn't realize that this was me standing her, if you could say, or liking her. I knew I liked her, but like I didn't realize I was a fangirl of her at first. I just realized she was my favorite out of the cast of season 8 on Dance Moms. And I never really understood until I saw like the Instagram way of it, I guess, or more so Pinterest, because you could still see some certain Gia fan pages that weren't big on there. And so that was kind of when I first realized what being a Gia fan was. But that's when I kind of started to be a Gia fan, but I saw her and first recognized her and liked her on Dance Moms. What do you like about your fan page? I like about my fan page is that I'm very welcoming. I'm not shutting anyone out because I'm big, and I'm not calling anyone out. Like, I see a lot of Gia fan pages that are like this, but I just like to have open arms policy, as some might say, where it's just like, to me, I just come one, come all. Stan Presley, Stan Corinne, I don't really mind, because if you're nice to me, and no hate, because no hate's tolerated, but if you're nice to me, you compliment my edits, I like your account, welcome. I don't know. It's just, I like that about my fan page, how I'm welcoming to all. And I also like, because this is unique, Gia and Bella are best friends, but there's not many fan pages of just Gia and Bella. Like, there's a lot of Gia, and there's some of Bella, but there's not many of them together. So me and a few other fan pages are like that, and that's kind of unique, so I like that. Did people hate on you? Definitely sometimes, because Gia is a controversial person at times, like especially when she stood up for herself on Dance Moms. I loved her for that, but not everyone took it like that, and so I can get hate sometimes, but for the most part, I stay away from, I don't want to stay away from controversial topics, but I just like make edits of her and her friends to her new song or whatever, so I can get hate, but I have just stay away from anything that could cause major hate, you know? Did Gia notice? Gia has noticed me a few times, and she's liked my video. She saw my DM once, and it wasn't a message, it was a mention in my story about her new song, and so she saw that and reposted that along with Joanne, so that was really cool. But Joy Moore, which is Bella's mom, and Joanne have noticed me in bigger quantities, if that makes sense, than Gia and Bella. But Gia and Bella have liked and commented on a few of my things, but Joy and Joanne have well, Joy likes almost all my Bella edits, and I DM'd Joanne once, and she's mentioned me in her story, like I think twice, and she liked my edit and DM'd me back about that. And that seems to be the consensus with a lot of Gia fan pages, where it's just Joanne is more active with the fan pages than Gia, which I think makes sense. But Gia has noticed me before, so yeah. So that's the end of all my questions. I really enjoyed making this video, and I can't wait to upload it and show you guys. I hope you enjoyed too. And I'm gonna do one where questions I get asked as a Riverdale fan page, because if you can't tell, I like Riverdale. And I'm thinking of doing one questions I get asked as a Bella fan page, because I'm GiaNina and Bella, so maybe I could do, my other half. And if you want to see those upcoming videos, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications to see when I post, and make sure you follow my Instagrams. I'll put a photo up of all my ones here, where you can stay in touch with me and see updates about any new videos coming your way. Thanks!